Jeez, everyone. My God. Let's see. Okay, we have Mastas and Rhastakhan. Middle Sehu Arcade Tank. Burrito. And Rhastakhan. Is that Burrito? Wait. Who is this Chinese name? No, wait. No, wait. That's Korean. And then we have Saker, Conjax, Flipper, Pizza Caster, and Detoxed Egg. Hmm. Should be a good matchup. I believe late penalty starts at around 9:05, 9:10-ish. They have a bit of time to get in here. Looks like everyone from Low Mastas and Rhastakhan is here. We're just waiting on Mr. Konjak's Pineapple. Then we can get on started. Wait, what was the Rhastakhan Truth Nuke? I gotta know now. What has he said? It's looking... Faker flipping... I'm not saying that whole name. Oh my god. Why did they make such a... Faker flipping pineapple and egg pizza in a brick oven. How could they do such a thing? Such a long name. Flipper brick, top lane detoxed egg. Looks like jungle. It's going... Who's their mid laner? Going to be playing mid for them. Pizza caster maybe? Ah, yeah, pizza caster in mid. It's going to be Saker Konjac bot lane. That's going to be interesting to watch. Look at Con Jackson here. It's already 9:09. Believe it's one ban missing after 9:10. It's online, not in the lobby. That is tragic. Apparently, some client bugs are happening, and he's not getting the invite to the lobby. Looks like they're going to remake the lobby, which is understandable. I love you too, Optimal. Sure me audio's all fine. Yep, should be. Conjax has made it into the lobby. Can actually do things, oh boy. The fated matchup of Detox Egg versus Rhastakhan. Fortunately, they aren't laning against each other. Wait, hold on. Rhastakhan's... He's gold. Oh my god, wait. That's crazy. Draft link. Oh, did I fuck up? Oh, I fucked up. Did I fuck up? I don't know. Alright. So red side is ready for draft. And draft has started, oh boy. Let's see. Teemo ban being hovered, as it is Pink playing top lane. That is his one trick. Makes sense to ban the one trick. Sonic Speed's hello in the chat. Yep. Tank isn't playing his Teemo. Not allowed. Senna also being banned away, taken away from Mr. Conjax. Good champion that he's good at. Might as well ban it. This Skarner champion is just so unfair. Get it out of here. And say who is a good Skarner player. Really taking their time on some of these picks and bans. Udyr ban also being hovered. Another one of his favorites. Karma being banned. They might have to remake draft. I may be double jungle. What? They're actually considering double jungling. Oh my god. First pick Maokai. Yeah, good champion. Might as well. What will they? Why is Seihu not support? Because apparently it's Seihu Arcade double jungle. Why is Seihu? Apparently that's what's going on. Where I may be double jungle. Liar who? Exactly. Why is this Seihu guy not playing Yumi? Well, actually, what if he just goes Yumi in the jungle? Oh, Mel is still up. Is Mel enabled for this week? It's been a week since Mel was released. So I guess we have a Mel coming in. Was not actually banned out. Oh boy. How did that get there? Isn't this champion OP? Uni team played it. I see. Doesn't she have like a 66% ban rate or something? Was it Poppy? Poppy is pretty good into Zac. Just stops Z riding his Drax. Once Aatrox being picked for tank. Syndra mid, Aatrox top. Zac. I don't know. Double jungle Zac. Ezreal, not Aatrox. Okay, so that's an Ezreal. Locked in their ADC. And Bessa getting banned away from Flipper. They're really buying into the whole double jungle thing, too. Hovering the Viego ban. They're taking the double jungle very seriously. They have the Viego ban as well, even though Zach is already picked. When was she released? Last week? I think so. She was released at the start of the patch. And I think this week was the midway point. I think we're getting a new patch on like Tuesday or Wednesday, so she should have been released for more than a week by now. Lily. Oh boy. They are double jungling. Lilia, Zac, double jungle. What are. This is against Maokai. Point and click CC. Lilia can't prance around anywhere. They should be. This side should be picking like some hard slam bot lane. Just mess them up. Is Zaya the move there? Sivir? Just shove? Yeah, that's an option. Ezreal can never leave the lane. Start hitting the turret. Set up a dive. Actually, Maokai makes the dive really easy too. You can reset the turret aggro. Oh, this is going to be very interesting. Then Garen locked in the Flipper Classic. All right. Kale being the last pick. Interesting. Kale top lane, Syndra mid, Ezreal bot with a double jungle. Kale into Garen. I don't know the specifics of that matchup, but I think like as long as Kale doesn't get too bullied early, it's pretty Kale favored. It is a Poppy support into the Ezreal. Yeah, they're gonna be. This poor Ezreal is just not gonna be having a fun time. Actual scam who? Kale second worst Garen matchup. I see. So Kale just shits on Garen. Got it. Like we are into the draft. They're just going to be blind picking it to get it moving faster. Oh yeah. Kale like shits on Garen, okay. And they're gonna have two junglers? Okay. This poor Garen. What if it's a Zac support? Hmm. No, yeah, like how does Ezreal play at all? Like Sivir's just going to be shoving in the wave the entire time? And then Maokai is going to just repeat gank? I'm sure that Syndra can... Yeah, they're losing bot tower at 7 minutes. Yeah, definitely. There's no way they don't. Ezreal is there literally just to survive and pray. That's all that's going on. Oh. Like, okay. It's actually Zach support. It's Zach support instead. No, they're not. Wait, wait, they're actual scammers. Wait, Arcade. He gave them the plausible deniability. I may be double jungling. Doesn't mean he is. Oh my lord. Is this? How loud is this? I don't know. Zach has Ignite here. Not Smite. I don't think they're double jungling unless they're unless he's like, just being say who's Yumi. Oh my god. Actually oh oh no. Oh no. Like something's going on here. I'm not I'm not too sure if I'm a fan of this. Oh, well, someone get Boo here. Where are the admins? Where are the admins? I don't know how loud this is. Cinema draft, actually, though. Arcade with the mental warfare. Fighting in chat as well. To give his team an edge up. And then first picking Zach. What is this? Either way, though, I don't think... Well... Conjax is smart enough to hold Poppy W for any time Zach presses his jump. But, like, Zach Q still exists. That can do some things. I still think it's very Sivir Poppy favored. Mel, I heard that champion was OP. That's all I got. Israel's Zach bot lane is doomed? I would agree. Something's going on. Oh, it's actually working. Hold on. Alright, skins. Alright. I'm sorry, but blue side has severely lost the skin war. Base Maokai? Spectacular Sivir? They're not breaking rules, they're not double jungling. So the part where it gets dodgy, Vu, is that Arcate said that they may be double jungling during like right at the start of a champ select. Yeah, he said that doesn't mean he's going to do it. If he does, okay. Well, if that's the ruling, then that's what we're going with. I am simply the caster. Official sources, Mr. Tournament Admin has ruled that this is not against the rules. Just don't listen to Arcade. Got it. Stuck at like 0%. Might be spectator bug, might need to exit out of him and then reconnect. Let's try that. Okay, here we are. We're in. Oh man, this needs to be adjusted quite a bit. There we go. We do have a 5 stack in the bush versus a basically just a just a simple 5-point start, except Arcate and Ezreal has taken control of the bottom side bushes.
Minions have spawned.
I do think it is against the spirit of the rules, while not explicitly allowed. I do think that rules should be known prior to the start of draft. And there are very clear reasons why those were put in place, because things happened in the past. Regardless, the simple standard start going on right here. Not too much going on. Kale doing Kale things. Sehu has invaded, splitting the map a little bit. He was spotted on the ward at blue. And Arcate pulling in the... getting a little bit of chip, although he was a little bit worse for rare. Flash misses the stun onto the Zac. Unfortunate. It would have probably blocked his passive, but fortunately barely missed the wall. This one's very quiet, man. Turning up the volume for you guys. Not too much going on. Look at those. Look at the chest. Ooh, good stun onto Pizza Caster. A little bit of chip right there. Proc the Airy. We do see Alkai getting caught out a little bit. Jumped on by Zac, unable being forced to flash. Was trying to split the map with the jungle there, but Sehu kind of just decided to defend his own quadrant. Was able to push out the Maokai. Syndra, Mel treatment, taking quite a bit of damage right there. Aside from that, too much going in. As expected, Sivir is pushing in the Zac Ezreal lane. Just generally have control of that bottom side of the jungle. Well, bottom side of the map. Going to be a little bit cheeky. We do have Hex Flash. Get sussed out by the ward in the bush. Pink. It's built up a sizable minion advantage. Oh, Hex Flash being used by Poppy. Jumps in onto the Zac, forces the passive out. Now Ezreal trying to defend his support. Shouldn't be able to, and that is first blood going the way of Poppy. Meanwhile, Sehu silence the entire duration into rooted. And yeah, here's the dive. Hex Flash over the wall, into Ignite, and into a dead Ezreal, but, you know, he might be dead. There's a Zac right there. Hops in on in, gets a return kill, but regardless, it's still a good situation over to Saker's team. It was very well played in bot lane. They didn't realize that bush was warded, and Konjax taking advantage of that, Hex Flashing, getting the kill onto Arcade, into a very clear dive with the stacked wave onto Ezreal. Very well played by them. Trying to get a little bit of lane pressure back to force out the Saver, although Saver is looking back right now. So it's possible they were just canceling the recall. Detox said, ganking top. Should take down tank. Flipper the brick did die in response, though. Good run from Konjax. A lot of discussion in the chat about the whole whether or not lane swap should be banned, and in my opinion, it was first instated because there were a lot of situations where the Masters Grandmaster player would play to just find out where the Iron or Bronze or Silver player was and just swap to their lane so that they can get up like 100 CS and then win through that. And it was an incredibly toxic environment for lower elo players, and that's one of the main reasons why it was initially instated. That being said, yes, it's an advantage, but it creates an incredibly toxic environment for lower elo players, which forcing them out is not exactly good. It just creates an incredibly unfun environment. Like, yes, they should be, good players should be rewarded for their skill, but I don't think it should be at the cost of creating a toxic playing environment when this is a club where we should let as many people play for the sake of having fun and for having as good of a time as possible. Yeah, looks like a little bit of a swap going on though. Flip of the brick going mid lane after a bit of time. And Mel heading towards top to deal with the Kale. Kale has hit level 8 and it has become significantly harder for the Garen to deal with. They're pairing up, trying to just get this Scuttle Crab. A lot of people around here, no objectives though. We might see a fight soon. Maokai popping ulti, Sivir popping an ulti in response. And now, big fight, and everyone's just dying over on red side. 3-man sleep to try and save the day, but too little, too late. Only Ezreal is left, and they are prepping for a dive. Yeah, this Ezreal, there's no way for him to live. This should just be him dead. They're going to get some plates over on that turret. And, very well executed. And we have a classic pause in GG. Oh boy. Play will resume in 0. Game has been unpaused. What was the statement? What was the reason for the pause? They didn't give a reason. Okay. No clue why it paused. They just paused. God, this Mel champion is crazy. We will be spamming pause. Yeah, as expected. If you just waste enough of the enemy player's times, then they won't be able to play the third match and have to forfeit it. True, right. Okay. Trying to punish Flipper the Brick for touching the turret a little bit. Good engage from Arcade. But this Garen kind of just pops goats and runs away. Move their ADC. Ooh, Conjax though, punishing the Rhastakhan for a little bit overzealous there. Damage and should just faithfuls him. Now Sehu off in the wings. Almost gets the trade kill onto Sivir though. Will be forced to back. That's one less person around this these grubs. Yeah, there's the grubs. I don't think it looks like red side will be contesting the grubs. It looks like they're trying to group up around this dragon, around this bot side turret, to try and crack that open instead. Okay, charging up his jump, will land onto Flipper. He's getting dangerously low, gets hit by the two-shot barrage and taken down as well. Rhastakhan trying to save top lane from being broken open, but Ping's going down on him. He senses something is going wrong. Here comes Konjac, stunning him against the wall. This should just be a dead Syndrome. It will be quite unfortunate. Say who's such a scammer playing jungle. True, he hasn't even gotten a single... Oh no, he has gotten a dragon. Never mind, I can't say that. Okay, but think about it. How many times has Arcade ganked, and how many times has Seifu ganked? Arcade has had more ganks as the support. What is he doing? Jungle looking weak, might need some buffs. True. Looks like the feats of strength were claimed over on blue side. They got the upgraded boots. Ward spotting out Sehu as he goes to his blue buff and just gets shot on Konjac. Pink is here to respond, trying to get something for the team. Up the ulti. Konjac manages to get away. Here comes Maokai ult. Is alone temporarily. Goes in onto the Kale, who has no ulti anymore. Gets the kill. And this is on a rampage now. Arcade gets Misses his cue because of a flash from Detox Egg, and Rhastakhan meeting up, trying to defend his little blob right there. Really, Detox Egg 1v9 too. He's 4-0-3. Crazy. Once again, Arcade adding to his gank counter. Ganking the middle lane. Yeah, things are not looking good over on the red side. Down 6k gold, and 9 kills, down the feats of strength. Sehu leave jungle impossible challenge. Look, he's up 40 CS, he's up 40 CS. Don't worry. He's up 40 CS. What's the gold looking like? He's down 600 gold, but he's up 40 CS. Don't worry. We'll be trying to take control of topside though. Pizza Caster trying to get away, force to burn flash. Somehow lives that entire exchange. I'm not entirely sure if they were ready to pounce on the mill. Although, Zach charging up, looks like he's going to cancel it though. Sehu really is a little painful to watch. Don't worry. He's got his Leandry and another Haunting Guys. We'll be fine. Whack-em tablet gameplay. Oh no, Sehu. Isn't there like... There's a guy who like made it to like high elo playing on a Wacom tablet. Conjax testing the Raptors. CW. Not too much going to go on there, and they're just kind of looking to break open this mid lane now. They do have the Rift Herald, although Maokai is around the red buff, so I think they're going to be saving that for a little bit longer. Probably use that around the time this Dragon spawns in about 50 seconds. They're trying to get control of the side lanes. Flipper already up in top lane, pushing that wave in, dragging pressure there. This should mean that 2 people are going to go respond, except Sehu and Tank. They're down over at Pizza Caster. Get big damage there. Should be falling down. Did use Lilia ulti though, and there's the Rift Herald to break open the mid turret. Should be able to get 2 charges off, and this should be easy entryway into the dragon. Get control of it, get all these wards, and we'll be really... Oh! Arcade trying to defend the tower push. Force to burn ulti, and here comes Tank from the side. Poppy charging ulti to dissuade any attempts to engage. But they see everyone crossing over towards the river ramp. Scared off though, it's Ezreal pushing them away. Now dragon has been started. Red side does have 2 dragons. Is their saving grace? But we do have a TP coming from the Mel. Going over to bot lane. Poppy in a flank position. Charging up the ulti. Knocks 2 away. Sehu, Ezreal trying to run. But there is a bunch of grasping roots coming their way. They do manage to outrun it. Rhastakhan going to be spawning in about a minute and a half. They need to recall and they need to spend a bit of their gold or trying to contest this. Enemy team hit 6 cost bailout. GG. True, they hit the Mel. They hit the Mel. And they have an artifact on her. They got the Ludens. True, knock 2 away. Spawning in roughly a minute. Okay, now recalling. Don't control that side of the map does belong over to the red side. We should be seeing another. Oh no! Oh no! Rhastakhan, there is. Oh, good stun. Nice. But it's not gonna matter because Flipper just flashes on him. Oh, gets away still. Didn't press R. Okay. A little bit of a recontest there. Arcade missing his jump, doesn't want to jump exactly onto the Poppy. And a little bit of a migration over toward Pizza Caster. Taking the wave over there, doesn't have TP and is recalling now right as the objective spawns. Instead, blue team is going to opt to try and break through the mid lane, getting that inner turret, and possibly even, no, doesn't look like they're going to push for the inhibitor. Instead, Flipper also going to ignore that. Rhastakhan halfway down already. Sehu also half HP. Pizza Caster landing one root. Now jump onto an instant triple kill over to the Mel, and they're just dead. They get the Rhastakhan as well. Oh my, it was over in an instant. Oh no. Zac is going to fall. Ezreal doing his best to try and get away, but that's a Poppy and that's a Garen spinning all over, and it's a sword to the face. Yeah, I have no clue what happened there, but Mel got a triple kill instantly. What? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It was looking bad when the Kayle got CC'd, couldn't use her ulti, and then instantly died because Poppy stunned into Maokai stuff, and then two other people died, including Kayle. It's like, oh my god. Yeah. Alright, Tank. You're the saving grace here. He's trying to make the game a little bit volatile by walking up onto the Garen and Poppy. Pops the ulti, does get the kill in turn, but this is a voracious Rhastakhan, and Konjac kind of just revives anyways. Yeah, Pizza Caster down in bot lane, hitting the tower, getting some damage done. Tank, no ulti. Needs to be careful here. Flipper the brick. If he is actually able to get onto Kayle, that he is very much in kill range. Toxic activating his Vulcan rage since Sahu giving rage. Oh my god. Well, Kayle's dead. They do kill the Mel, but voracious Rhastakhan. He's coming back anyways. And another pause. This time looks like Konjac's press the pause button. Something's going on. And they're already good. Patented freeze after a pause. Hate to see it. Another dragon going to be spawning in around 10 seconds. Could be the side of another fight. I definitely do not want red team to get Ocean Soul. That is the one way they get back into the game. And they don't even, yeah, there shouldn't be any real contest from them. Should be an Ocean Turret going the way of blue side. They are significantly stronger. They do manage to catch out the Mel, which is nice, in exchange for the Syndra. Although I do think a 4-in-1 Mel is a better trade for Syndra. A couple of ultis burned. Maokai ulti, Kayle ulti. Exactly goes down. They do manage to get the top lane turret. Ezreal splitting up over there, reclaiming some of that gold. Baron will be spawning about 30 seconds. We have some recalls coming in for blue side. It will be a little bit late. Mel with TP going towards bot. Let's try and get a bit of pressure. King's going down. There's a few of the blue side members trying to catch someone out. But find an opportunity. They are not really in control of this Baron, trying to get control where the enemy team isn't right now. But that's Baron right there. The team already identifying this is going to be setting up, getting vision, putting bodies in the area, making sure that this is our land and we will not enter. Kale also with TP down the bot lane. Create a little bit of cross-map pressure, hoping that someone from the blue team also goes over there and the rest of his team can win the 4v3. I'll say who. Give Slipper a little bit of a love tap right there. Too much game. Do manage to get a little bit of control back in their jungle. They do have a blue trinket ward on the Baron. Should get cleared out now. And in their own jungle, Conjax taking a little bit of poke, but Sehu didn't see the Garen in the bush and just gets spun on and killed. And now Ezreal used the arcane chip, flailing the flash over the wall. That's a double kill over to the Garen, and this should just be the freest Baron of their life. Now they're really wishing that they're doing a double jungle where Arcade has the smite. That's just not going to be the case. Tank on Kale. Clearing the wave. I'm not even sure if he should really recall right there. They need to be getting something done. They're clearly not going to contest that Baron. I guess he gets a little bit up on tempo to try and push out another wave, but that's the only thing he can do. Getting close to level 16, but it's not like 16 is an instant win anyways. He will be strong, but won't be instant win. They need to be doing their hardest to try and get Kale to really carry some of these fights. They're down over 10k gold. Baron empowered push coming through. Okay, taking a little bit of a weird back. Didn't back with the rest of his team, and now this team's kind of trying to push their advantage without a member. Might be fine, but well, it's going to be fine if Sehu gets caught out. Luckily, he doesn't. Pings are there, getting ready for a final push right here. Flash push into the wall by this Poppy, getting the mid laner. Sehu. Oh, big jump from Arcade, landing onto 3, and now counter engage coming. Poppy knocking away the Kale. Zac popped into his pass, and Sehu trying to offer assistance, but gets pushed away as well. It's just a 2 for 0. Bleeding health bars on the side of blue team. They're just going to reset. Try and get back to this dragon coming up in 20 seconds. Arcade. Syndra not going to be back in time. Syndra can TP back into the area, but they have no vision of where the enemy team could possibly be. It would be a very risky TP. Being said though, a little bit of a trap coming in mid. Tank not falling for it. Backs away, but also away from the dragon. Looks like they're not going to contest for this, which honestly, rightfully they shouldn't. No way they can get there all in time to contest this. It's going to be a second Drake going over to the side of blue team. Ping to Rhastakhan. Does manage to push away the Garen. He's fine. No. Kayle level 17 over in the side lane, trying to drag a little bit of pressure away from the base, but really, okay, Saker getting taken lone. Good ultimate from the Maokai. They're just trying to push, get a possible kill, get 2 inhibitors maybe. A little slow coming in from the Mel. Yeah, that's 1 inhibitor down. Kayle staying over in top side while the fight's going on in his own base. Now starting the recall. Mel taking down Zac as well. Thehu taken low by the Garen ulti. Now Obicopter being charged up. That's 2 inhibitors for a turret. It's a 1-for-1. Not the best trade deal. Really defend the base without the threat of the Kayle being there. This Kayle, 300 CS, 3 items, is quite strong. Items are on par with some of the members of the blue team. Not quite all of them, but still better than nothing. Your best shot. And Kayle only down 400, 500 gold from his counterpart. Jungle actually quite even in gold. Only down again 600, 500. Pretty even. Mid lane though, there is quite a canyon. 5k difference in the mid lane. Yeah, 6-3 versus 0-6. That'll do it for you. Meanwhile, ADC, 2k. Yeah, sounds about right. Gauge stifled by some Conjax. Really turtling pretty well here. The Baron is respawning in minute 30 and we still have 2 inhibitors down. We have Mel over in the side lane trying to lead those minions over. While blue team is just taking control of the jungle in the top side. Too much is going on here, but should expect to see a final push for this last inhibitor quite soon. If not, they're just going to try and keep control of this general area for the next minute. This way. Okay, well, Rhastakhan's looking quite dead. Okay. Pushed up a little bit too far without vision, trying to stop the Smell from backing. Face check Smell, taking quite a bit of damage, but the invulnerability, well, Kayle has one of her own. Now she doesn't have this ulti for any coming fights, and they're just going up to these Nexus turrets. They can respawn, but I'm not sure if they'll get the time. One has been taken down. Arcade over on the flank. There was a Q out. That will be it. Going to back away towards the side of the jungle that they own. Take a little bit of death wish. They know the enemy team does not have any wards in this area, and they're going to be walking into a death bush, and here they come already too, getting low. Sehu taken down, Arcade being killed again, Tank being ulted away by the Poppy, and already the fight is basically over too. The front line are already down. Detox Head trying to find a way onto the Kayle, but just a little bit too fast. Now Ping's going over onto the Baron. They just want to close this game out, though. They know that this Kayle is the only real threat left alive, and she has no ulti. TP coming in for Mel after resetting from the fight. Now it's the 3v5 base defense with one Nexus tower left. Arcane, whatever, True Shot Barrage coming in to clear the wave. Pizza Caster getting a little bit of chip damage in, and now they have double super moves coming in from the bot lane. Try and carry in. Flash on from Flipper the Brick. Kayle ulti is back up and is able to go and catch Konjax out, but he trades his life for it. Now can the rest of his team follow up and defend the Nexus? Mel is alive. Very much. This Garen is just hitting the Nexus. Arcade going on in. The Rhastakhan trying to do his best to clear some of the minions, but Flipper the Brick still hitting while the rest of his team takes care of the rest of Red Team. A bit unfortunate. They pretty much had control that entire time. Very much, yeah, very much Garen moment. Um, Welp. Well, and that's not working. What about this one? Nope. Okay. Let's take a look at some of these stats. Sivir doing a lot. Makes sense. Mel was doing quite a bit as well. Kale trying his best to carry. Yeah, that's all makes sense. Unfortunate. Pretty one-sided, 30-8. And we have a new custom lobby. Why is that not working? Hold on. Build up. Oh man, okay. My overlay isn't working. Oh no. There we go. Oh, oops, there. Score has been updated. Arcade wanting to swap over to blue side. Saker guy had the same kill and assist as support. Yep. All right. Well, once a draft link has been made and created, I'm going to go get some water. I'm quite parched. So, waiting on that a little bit. But yeah, pretty convincing win coming from Saker's team. That's too long of a name. My God. Kind of had control the entire time. Bot lane was a big, giant, gaping hole that kind of just spilled over everywhere. Conjux was able to roam pretty much everywhere, go to every objective, and yeah, somehow Mastas was able to get three drakes, which was good, I guess. It looks like they're going to be keeping Sehu in the jungle. I'm not too sure if that's the right move, but we will see. The real question is, where is Sehu support? Need the Sehu support. Where's the detox tag? I'm missing one more person as well. No, wait. Seiko's just in spectator. There's the egg. Alrighty, now they just need to get into order and everything will be fine. Unless Contracts feels like playing in the jungle. That'll be funny. What is Detox tags? They're both jungle and support. Nope. Yep, he's going in the jungle. Alright. Again, once draft has been created, I'm gonna go get some water, a little bit of a break. Then I'll be back. Big spectate. Big spectate blink. Huge. Hold on. Alright. The stream itself is ready. So they could just decide to go. It's honestly up to them. But yeah, I'm just going to go grab some water. All right, I'm back. Uh, Maokai, Viego, Victor picked on blue side. Where is Sehu support? True. And then Sejuani, Talia, Pantheon picked over on red side. Now we have been seeing a little bit of Pantheon support in LCS by Core JJ. And Talia Pantheon is a pretty good combo. Just point and click stun into a guaranteed flip. Pretty good. Now, it's a little bit curious to me why we see Maokai might be going like support or something. Seeing as though Seiko has decided to pick Viego for himself. Now there's some more bans coming out. Darius and Kale getting banned away. Ezreal getting picked up for themselves. Would have been really funny to see a Tilia Pantheon bot lane. That would have been interesting. They should have done that. And Garen and Bessa getting banned away from Flipper. Bessa, another pretty strong champion. Ezreal, pretty safe. Didn't do, I mean, like it didn't do too much last game, but there were some circumstances that kind of led to that. What will they pick in response? Xayah. Okay. Xayah, Gwen. So it's going to be a Maokai support Gwen top lane. They're trying to throw down the gauntlet saying, Flipper, you're not allowed to play any tanks. So he was saying BRB after they completed their draft. Now it's Olaf into Gwen. Oh, Jackson to Gwen. Okay. Uh, yep, so Sejuani mid. I'm not Sejuani mid. Sejuani jungle, Jax top, Talia mid, Pantheon Ezreal support. Yeah, this Conjax guy is just going to be roaming everywhere with True Hype Keeg shout out with the Olaf hover. Going to be a one top Viego jungle, Victor Nation in the middle lane, Xayah Maokai bot. Real interesting. Sehu jungle tryouts. I don't know. He didn't do too great last game, but I'm not sure if that's because of Sehu jungle or because, uh, you know, the other team was just better. That's kind of hard to tell. Detox to egg gap. Yeah, too big of a gap. Sehu too lost without Lini Cuisini. Oh, this is tryout game. Okay, I see. I want to see the Elise support. I heard it's up and coming. Like, cool thing that's been happening lately. Fire both of them out of the cannon, please. Alright. We're finally into game. Hold on. Skin Wars. Blue side? Honestly, base skin Gwen versus base skin... What is going on? Game literally just started. That's what's going on. Sahu on Viego, yeah. It's Maokai jungle. Sehu not supporting yet again.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Actual scam.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
To bake my bountiful breads.
Minions
Arcade
have
knows
spawned.
I saw him leave base with no items. He's been called out. This Arcade guy. Both teams have a relatively standard start, except red side has taken control of both lane bushes. So... No. Yeah, Arcade, not really familiar with bot lane dynamic. Face checks into a bush with two people, and it takes most of his HP for it. Tank, on the other hand, didn't get bush control, and is paying the price for his weak levels 1 through 3. Versus Jax. Jax can win those early trades right there. Now Flipper has built up quite a big wave, and then with the minion move changes. Cannon right there. A lot of minions. Nothing too special going on. Caster. I'm pretty sure he's a known Talia enjoyer. Victor. The Victor Nation. Coming in. I'm getting jumped on. She gets stunned up by Flipper now. Going to be taken quite dangerously low. An auto W from Jax might actually seal his fate. This Gwen is quite hurting.
I told you to stand.
Hold on. Maybe... Even more sound. We gotta hear the sounds of the horse. Flipper might be looking for a dive here. That is quite the stacked wave. Here comes the counter-strike. Ooh, flashes early, man. Dodge the stun, though. And now Flipper, the tides are being turned against him. Tank, trying to get the return kill. Should be able to get it running into the other tower. And gets the Q. Come back up. And Flipper, a little bit overzealous. The early flash actually worked out. Flipper was so confused that he missed his stun. Good first blood taken by Tank. Honestly, quite needed too. He was able to collect the rest of the wave, although... I believe Flipper might be able to... Flipper should be able to catch the wave. Get a good freeze going off RK. What the hell are you doing? You're just gifting Conjax an easy kill. Faker getting a little bit greedy, trying to flash for the kill instead, but instead he'll try and... Oh, Oh, flashing knife from Contract's Pineapple to get the kill onto the Xayah worth. Summoner's end his life, but you know, a dead ADC is a dead ADC. It's all the XP and CS that Xayah is no longer get that Ezreal will. So yeah, that's definitely worth. There's no way that isn't. Meanwhile, Flipper trying to get for a trade. Tank getting taken quite low, but Jax earned all of his cooldowns. I think that might have been an angle for the Jax. Wasn't quite paying attention to the cooldowns Gwen had left, but Jax making his way up. He is at max level of 3, where he can just start doing whatever the hell he wants. Immense kill pressure, and I'm expecting him to make a move towards mid, actually. There is a ward to spot him out, though. So, shouldn't get too much done there. But really, he's here for these first set of grub spawns. Meanwhile, Sehu looking on come to contracts right here. He knows he went for roaming a little bit. Now he's getting caught out. Nature's Grasp coming in. That's not anything. That's what is Maokai W called? Twisted Advance. Nature's Grasp is its R. And contract's down. Punched him for his roam and didn't quite a safe route. We should be getting this dragon now. Sehu redeeming himself a little bit. Gets a kill. And now Tank, receiving end of the attention. They know that they're 3 towards bot. And now Tank, good bit of damage down, but it's gonna be too little too late. Although, Jax, after his death, trying to go in for the roam onto mid lane, is able to find this Victor, and he already flashed, shouldn't be able to get out. Oh, that's why you pick Ezreal. This is why you pick Ezreal to survive when your support goes roaming. Oh, nothing onto RK right there. Jax out of mana now, but finds the Maokai instead. Support not going to be long for this world. It's going to be grubs. Not actually going the way of red side. They a little bit risky. Their health bar is a little bit low. No mana on Jax again. Don't really want to fight afterwards. Still though, big lead in bot side. A 1k gold lead for red. Aggressive arcane shift forward. No retaliation. Good judgment from him. But now Maokai, he's speeding on. He's coming. He's on his way. Let's manage to pick up the rest of the grubs. But Jax. Oh, 2-man true shot barrage from the Ezreal. Not much is going to come from it though. Gets a good chunk of damage out. But Xayah is level 7. It's going to be a little bit hard to dive a Xayah with ulti. They are definitely scared of it. They feel the pressure. They know that no one is topside. They know that Sejuani could be coming at any moment. The pressure. Not too much is going on. Ooh, yeah. Jax is in quite the lead. Freeze he got earlier, not ideal for the Gwen. Down 20 CS and all injured. Kind of losing this. Ooh. Yep. Jax honked him right in the head. was greeting to see if his Q would come up to try and finish the kill, but unfortunately that was not the case. A little bit of scuffle mid lane though. Pizzacaster getting ulted by Rhastakhan. Not too much coming out of it though, considering the camera moved away. With Sejuani, both junglers have met up down towards bot. The difference is that Arcade and Xayah both half HP, while the rest of the bot lane that side is full HP. Let's tag the Xayah. Sejuani ulti goes wide. They're really considering this dive here, especially with that Mystic Shot landing. They're committing to this. Flash W from the Pantheon. Xayah does get the ulti off. Maokai dies immediately, but Sehu getting these resets with the Viego turns into the Pantheon now. Should be able to pick up Detox Egg, and it's going to be a 2 for 2. He was chasing. He's looking for Saker. Able to get over the wall with him. Gets the stun off. Going to have to go over. Flashes on over. Gets the triple kill and shut down over to Sehu. Making his tryout for jungle. Pretty good flipper. Kind of disrespecting Tank right there. Just taking the plate in front of him. Takes a little bit of damage, but he's going to be having control of this lane. And that means he's going to be having control of the honey fruits. With that Q down, Flipper knows it's his time to shine. Gets on in, gives him a good old bonk. Oh, the context there especially. Looking for a little bit of play onto this blend. Does no lead there though. Oh. Yep, Flipper jumping in onto Tank. Doesn't even really need the help. Gets the kill, dies on the turret. Sehu, unfortunately, wastes a bit of time there. Might try to look for something else while Dragon is being taken by the red side. Is going to opt for some grubs instead. Not exactly the most ideal in contracts. Ulting down onto Xayah. Yep, fine. He's going to find some allies there too. This Xayah looks very, very dead. Unfortunately, not rooted under the turret. Contracts 4, 3, and 3. That's the most amount of kills in the game, tied with 2 other people. But Sehu. He's killing himself. It's 4-0. He's got the serrated Dirk. Surely he can do something here.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Done getting quite low, almost taken completely down. Arcade trying to his best to peel for Xayah now. Ooh, dodge out. Yeah, things are not looking good. This guy's kind of just getting bullied by Pantheon and Ezreal. Looking for trouble with this Xayah. If you walk up, you are dying. This Pantheon is ready to jump on you. Say who's here, though. Let's walk up a little bit, but I don't know about this. Sejuani in the area. Rhastakhan spawning on the top side. Snappo is the tank. Trying to find his moment. Oh, dives under the turret. Another trade of kills. They keep trading kills, but here comes the Sejuani flashing onto Arcade. Does manage to grab the stun and the ulti. Now Arcade, probably not long to this world. Seihu getting low. Ignited will be trying to get on out. This does look successful in it. He's on mid. Rhastakhan. On flip back as well. That's a 2 for 1 this time, and they're getting the bot lane turret. Yeah, bot lane's looking like a little bit of a problem. Although this is probably the best, or like one of the best bot lanes in the whole tourney to be facing against. Save for Conjax, like pretty good bot lane. Not much going on there. The Griff Herald started up by red side. White lead, they are in the area first. They want that piece of strength. I believe this will give it to them. They got the first turret. They did not get first blood. I think this... Okay, what even is the next speed of taken? Is it 2 dragons? I don't know. But Arcade, what is your pathing going on? You're taking so much free damage trying to walk on over to this dragon. It's kind of just walking up on you. It's a little loud. But I guess it is. Up, Herald was picked up by the Sejuani. This will be the second Drake. Testing overall doesn't tend to go too well, but it's getting low. Now, fight starting off. Flipper the Break will be taking down Arcade first and foremost. Conjax in the front line. Now Big Talia ulti pushing aside 3, and now Sejuani getting into the mix. Now Victor almost getting low, but instead it's the Sejuani falling. Instead, Seihu finding the reset, is able to find Flipper, and he's getting a reset city. Unable to find Saker though, gets blown away by the blast count. Now Pizza Caster will be taken down by the Xayah. Surprisingly good fight coming out of blue side. It is a 4 for 1, but they do get the dragon. And as consolation, the feats of strength. We see that over here. We get the bonus magic penetration from the Talia. But Seihu's really popping off 7 and 0. He is kind of in position to try and carry this game out. Oh, flash stun coming from Conjax Pineapple on Mage on mid. Gravity Roll coming down, but no time to stun. Arcade coming to just get a little bit of peel down. A little bit of a scuffle. Should be able to take the mid lane turret off. Actually, no, there is a Gwen off from the wings trying to engage onto the Ezreal, and Gwen fine, but not do enough damage. Conjax threatening in his own right. Now junglers picking them up, making sure nothing too crazy happens. He's going to come at the cost of the top lane turret though. Flipper, very strong in the side lane. Not really many people who can match him too well.
patient as a tree.
Good. Scuffle towards this top side, preparing for this Rhastakhan fight. All 5 members in blue team there. Oh, this does mean that red side does get the inside track onto mid lane and is looking to try and break that mid lane turret. It is on its last legs, so it should be falling anyways. I don't think it's going to be too much of a fight here just yet. Turret doesn't manage to fall. They didn't have their ADC with them. Not sure why he was so far back. I think he did just reset, but the blue team taking control of this top side. They don't have a top lane turret to fall back to. Really walking there. Back on the field. We got to get that top lane control again. Now Michelle being summoned mid. Using this to draw a lot of pressure towards mid lane where they can get the inside track onto the river and set up for this Rhastakhan objective. Has pushed on up to the inner tier 2. Ping's going down. Conjure control engage. Flipper backing off, seeing that looking to respond to him. Konjac really threatening. And he gets engaged on by Arcade. Konjac getting just caught completely out, and now it's Detox Egg's turn. Will fall in return. Oh, Arcade being pushed aside. Good response. And Konjac's over aggression. Middle lane. Gives him a little bit more time and evens up the gold lead. Now it's only 300 in favor of red side. They do still have the feats of strength, which is a bit of an advantage. For all intents and purposes, blue team potentially in the lead right now. Detox Egg is not respawn, but this Jax gets a 4-man stun, and Gwen dies immediately. Victor trying his best to escape, and so this Zaya gets. He does manage to get a big 3-man root, but sniped by the Ezreal. 4-man counter strike from the Jax. They kind of just walked into that one. Now Sehu and Golems trying to test the rest of the people here on the map. Dragon going the way of red side. Not much left of a contest. They didn't have control. They were walking in blind. Really needed the Maokai to throw in a sapling to give them a little bit of an early warning. Was likely on cooldown trying to get there in the first place. Yeah, that was a little bit unfortunate. Red side, 3 Drakes to 1. Rhastakhan still not taken. 40 seconds until Baron. Kate on up. Trying to prep the area a little bit. I don't think it'll do too much. A bit of a flank from Arcade actually here. Could potentially look for Konjax. Does puts an advance onto him, pushes him back. Now Sehu, blocking him up, gets the kill. Now Faker getting hit by a little bit by feathers, managed to flash away from the root. Pretty much going further. Flipper is here on the map. Kate. Ooh. Sehu managed to dodge out from the Sejuani ulti, and the engage has been cycled, but a re-engage onto the Talia does occur by Arcade. And he may have bit off a little bit more than he can chew, and goes down. Mage on middle. This Victor, I'm not sure what happened. He just decided to stand there for a little. Sehu getting caught out. Now the 9-0 Victor is just a pile of money for the enemy team. That is 4 for 0. in favor of red side, and that's going to be Baron. Otachan's on the table. They have their pick of the litter of what happens next. Secured by red side, and they're gonna even move towards Otachan next. Haven't recalled, but doesn't look like the team will be contesting. Going to be a little bit too late. Oh, they're on it though. They haven't tagged. Again, too far away. Just now respawning. Just now back on the map. These two major buffs going for them. This is quite a hard deal. A bit voracious Otachan in play. Konjak's looking for a little bit of scuffle. To end it quick and soon. Now this Zaya dishing out quite a bit of damage. Once again, a little bit of an overforce right after getting that Otachan buff. Does mean they will get control. They can just revive after dying. Arcade? Are you looking good there? I think you're going to get flipped back. Nope, doesn't. Okay. Good for him. Oh, he does find Arcade right there. Doesn't get too much. Please flip back and yep, Arcade's dead. Doing that, but you don't have control of your own jungle. A little bit hard. A little bit hard. Oh no, they're making play after play. This Zaya is not long for the world. You might be flying, but you can't go over a wall. That's yeah, that's not allowed. That's two dead on the blue side. Victor trying his best to try and defend the turret, but he's also kind of just dead. This game isn't quite over. Oh no, tank. Gwen trying to get on out. Sehu gets taken down by the Sejuani. And now it's just the tree. All that's left is the tree. Nexus towers. Going to be a little bit too. Alright, Arcade, come on. I've seen you in the 1v5, right? You know, red team's just trying to pad the KDA. Ooh, Twisted advance back in. Trying to push them into the Nexus, but nope. Not gonna happen. That was, the game was closer. I'll give him that. It was, quite a bit closer. Will this work this time? Oh my god, it doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Okay, whatever. Yeah, what the hell? What the hell? Yeah. Choose outcome, yep. Sake, you're flipping pineapples. I'm sorry, Delta Nachos. No more points for you. That was pretty one-sided. Fortunately, oh, the graphs are working now. Yeah. So, Sehu did pretty well in the jungle there. I would say he passed this jungle tryout. Not too sure.
Sum up the general solution.
Yeah. Alright, now for the interview. Hello! Congrats on the win.
Hello.
Alright. So, why was Sehu not supporting? Do you think they would have done better
Why
if
are you
Sehu was support?
asking us? Why are you asking us?
Like,
That team just looks like a mental breakdown if you look at it, you know? So
yeah, they got Tank, they got Arcade.
He just
Yeah,
wasn't
Rhastakhan,
there.
it's not looking too good in the mental. Alright. But did Sehu pass his jungle tryout in the second game, you think? What are your thoughts on it?
The question is, actually, I mean, like, yeah, sure, of course he did. Say he played good.
Okay. Now, did Arcade pass his support tryout?
This guy
No.
doesn't know how to lane to save his life.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
He didn't use his Maokai R's very well at all.
What do you mean?
None of them
You
were
just
game
press R.
changing.
Well, he looks very, very reactive. 90%. Like, I can tell when he doesn't have vision because he plays like a prey animal.
Just,
Yeah, makes
Okay.
sense.
That's kinda
Like, not a particular. I don't know. He's just like a little rabbit sniffing around. I don't know.
Hmm.
I do think he used his E right though. He was using his E better than I did.
He had some
These little
saplings.
babies.
I mean, it's a little easier for support Maokai because he doesn't have the farm, so you can just kind of perma run around and throw them.
That is true.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Well, my
I
brain
don't
is
know.
just generally fried today, so I can't think
It's
I
of.
like our
fine.
drafts. I like our drafts better. Our team played good. Shout out
That was actually
my
smart of them
teammates.
to pick Maokai for themselves though.
I'm surprised at that too.
Kind of.
I feel like it. Because then they would have had to
It
ban it.
was like almost
Hmm.
smart. The problem
If
is that
they
like
had
the rest of the draft they put together ended up with like a bunch of like greedy champions.
that's true. Also
Like they
Viego
needed
just
one
never
more
really
champion.
did OBJs.
bro,
He
there
did
was like the
grubs
only engage on the champ
and then nothing else.
character is the Maokai, which is not good.
And
Yeah.
Maokai is like follow-up
Yeah.
engage, or he's like
Mm-hmm.
supplementary engage. They just needed to draft another source of engage and their comp would have been fine. But like it's too many people that want you to hold them in place so you can hit them and not enough holders.
Yeah.
Also like this Viego build is like scary early, but like it just becomes very hard to play as the game goes on.
Yeah, you have too much point on click CC for him to build that squishy.
Yeah.
I mean like
Like
it's
when
just
he
hard.
built that Trinity Force, he was going the right way, but he should have built like Sterk's Gauge or Stride Breaker or something after that.
I
So that
mean
he could have
no,
continued
I don't even know if it's
becoming
wrong.
tankier.
It's just like they don't have the comp to back him up, you know, like
Yeah,
Viego
that's what I'm
wants
saying. He
champions
should
that can
have
like click on people and kill them, and no one clicks on people. Like Maokai kind of clicks on people and kills them, but like he wants like Lissandra type champions that just have like very guaranteed, reliable CC lockdown damage on one person.
Yeah, the
yeah,
only person
I
who
do
really
agree with
has
that.
that is the Maokai.
And
And
the Maokai is like
And
hard for him to do that.
yeah.
yeah, he has to get really close and personal.
Yeah, I feel like if they really wanted to put Rhastakhan on the mage, they should have picked Malzahar.
I don't know.
It's like an option.
Honestly,
Alternatively, they could have like
yeah.
better engage or like lockdown in the top side, but I'm not sure if tank really plays that.
They just need to think. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like they're thinking as five, or like they're not thinking like enough as five. You know, it's like you can like do what you want to do, but you have to like draw inspiration from the rest of your, you know, like the other things that are happening.
Yeah. They're playing like 5 people, not like a team.
Yeah, it's like 5 lanes that are happening, or it's like a
It's all cute.
like they
That
have
is all
ideas,
cute.
but the ideas just aren't connected. You know, like
Yeah.
there's a reason for everything, but like these reasons are not connected, so you end up a little messy, a little McDonald's.
Yeah.
I think also one of the main parts that was bad was that Viego got fed, but he never used that feeding to make other people fed. So he was
I
the
mean,
only person who had any money.
It's like
also Viego is like low key not even that fed. By the way, is the other problem.
he had some kills. That's about it.
Like he had
He did,
kills,
yeah,
but like they're not. Like after they killed us, they never took anything off the kills.
yeah. Which is kind of what I meant. They didn't do anything with their kills.
I don't know. Playing Mundart Viego is pretty hard in comp.
Viego is more of a solo queue champ. I feel
Save
like
my goat. I'm beefing with Arcade Scythe. You know, that's
Why?
about it.
We needed Seiyu support, bro.
I mean,
That's what I signed up to do this GG for.
can't believe there are people still watching this. We're just shitting on them.
Yeah, it was
Honestly.
game 1 was pretty one-sided in you guys' favor. Game 2, it was like gold-wise it was close
But
for a little bit,
yeah.
and then 4-man Jack stun.
Yeah.
yeah, that dragon play was pretty cinema.
Yeah. 4-man Jack stun into GG, basically.
Yep.
Yeah, if you're making another highlight clip at the end of semester, that's definitely going in there.
Yeah.
Did a highlight
up,
reel
like-
ever like actually get made for last semester? I don't think it did.
I think they made one for like overall Vespa, but not like LOLC.
Ah, I see.
I don't know. I think
Are
Flipper
we?
played
No, I don't think
pretty
we're part of Vespa
significantly.
anymore, are we?
No,
I
we're
thought we
not.
were kicked out of
We're not.
Vespa.
We're not. We're not. Which is why there was no. We're not. We left because they didn't do anything for us. Which is like, you know, like
Oh.
why would they care? But also like at the point where we're like, you know, 50 plus people trying to do things, like we should just be a club.
Yep.
That
Alright.
is true.
Well, I don't really have any questions.
Yeah.
Gonna wrap up the interview here. Good job on your game. Actually, one last thing. Do you guys think
Thank
you're the best
you.
team in the tourney?
No.
I
Nah,
don't know. I
we're the
don't.
best.
looked.
We're the best
Okay,
teammates
best
in the
team. Okay,
tournament.
let's see.
I mean, I have
guess
yet. I want
I
to see. I
think
want to
it's
see
we
the
are
the
Babel's
I
team
think it's the
I feel
play.
like
Harrison
we're up
team.
there.
No, I think Harrison team is the best one.
No, I want to see Babel's team play. Babel's team could be Giga broken if like the players play as they're supposed to.
I see. Alright. Well, I'm going to end off